Hello, this is Akhier, and hey, I've got some vanilla Dwarf Fortress, and I have a world all set up for it. I chose a slightly different shape than I usually did, which is normally the square by square kind of measurements. Instead went for a wide world, mostly because it fits in more with how world map flattened out normally would look anyway. And also, it provided me a long area, which I figured would give a more interesting layout for various races. Also, I've only got 7 civilizations, of which 2 are goblins and 2 are kobolds. I managed this. It was a little. The way the system puts civilizations is it tries to put in one, tries to put another, and so on and so forth. When it fails, it just goes down the list and tries another one. So if I just put in 7 civilizations, I could have ended up with 3 dwarves. It's very unlikely, but like 2 elves and 2 humans or something. I didn't want that. So what I did was, in the raws, instead of, well, first of all, let's see, where is it? Objects? Yeah. I used my little thing that just separates all the entities out, and then I just made a copy of the goblins and the kobolds. So that worked out pretty well. Anyway, let's check out the glove barricade. They're right here. You'll notice that I'm probably going to get some goblin activity, but I'll leave that for last. Here's the elves. They took this area of the map. And humans, they're there. They've still got population stuff, so they're not a dead civ. But this was the best I could get. I was trying to get an active civilization for all of them, except maybe the goblins. Like, one could be off, but like, here's one of the goblins. Interesting, I guess. Then here's the one that's important. Yeah. You'll notice kind of fighting the dwarves. So that'll make that easy. And of course, these 2 are there, but because they're kobolds, we don't get to see where. Let's see. What else do I want to show? I'll just kind of slide through these various things. Lots of goblins in the historical. Lots of goblins in general, I guess. Anyway, why'd you do that? Back. Civs and entities. Let's see what wars we got going on. Or events. No. How do I do it? Active wars. Oh, right. It was in the show charts that I wanted. And then not events filtered, but rather active wars. Oh, cool. Yeah, it looks like there's one that keeps coming on and off, and then probably one that's just been going on forever. Or a bunch of little ones, actually, now that I look at it. Yeah. Obviously, this will be the dwarves we're playing, so I just want to see if there's anything of note that I care about. Not particularly. So yeah, that'll be this. Actually, that reminds me, in this map I can get some battles. Interesting, yes, whatever. Yes, we'll add in battle. Okay, so some minor fights. Okay, with that we can actually jump into here. You'll notice that I actually have the vanilla music going as well. I do have Sound Sense still kicking about, but I haven't listened to the vanilla music in a while, so I figured I'd give it a shot. No harm, no foul. Definitely going quick enough. Make sure my mouse doesn't end up in the screen. Don't really need that. Obviously, what we'll want is over here. Though if we do go over here, all we have is goblins. We can pick up some elves. Looks like we don't even grab humans if we're right on top of them. Okay, yeah. Fair enough, I guess. But I'm thinking of settling out in this area. Mostly because sort of a story of trying to break out from the whole goblin area there. What kind of area is this? Sand desert. Terrifying. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's actually not a bad place. There's an aquifer, though. Well, I can get through aquifer. I'd rather not bother. Oh, it does have very deep soil, which could be useful. I didn't mess with the configurations too much, so this is a more vanilla world than I've run with a number of times in the past. Here's a volcano. I could actually get this, but I assume there's no actual people there. Terrifying desert might not be the worst of things. I do have plans for what I'm going to do. Let's actually shrink it down. That'll help prevent some of the quick FPS stuff, kind of stuff. Those are planes. This isn't bad. It should be flat. Basically, the idea I have is I'm going to run this fort for hopefully 5 years. Yeah, we'll give this a shot. It's a terrifying desert. Obviously the wagon broke down, or we tried to ford the river and didn't work. Yeah, I know it's extra difficult. Prepare for it carefully. Let's see. Let's do a little wool gathering on what I need. We're gonna need at least one miner, obviously. I don't think we'll actually need more than one. Definitely not to start with. Just because we'll need to get through the aquifer, and that takes a bit of work. Or time, anyway. So yeah. We don't need a woodcutter. So we can actually basically skip most of the production, or gathering dudes. We will want some carpentry and masonry. And we'll throw building designer on you as well. Speaking of which, discipline I guess we should throw on just because I tend to do so. I wonder if it's still needed or not. Yeah. Carpenter, mason, building designer. Yeah, he'll cover most of the stuff. And, yeah, no, we don't want to have... Well, actually, you can be... I don't want to put the things too overlapping. We'll go with you being the metalsmith. I guess I will throw the furnace operating on you. Anyway, competent and adequate. Or competent. Yeah, competent all around. I almost forgot. Need to take this stuff out. But yeah, my plans are to run it for 5 years. And actually, I need to check something. DF. Yes, there we go. In it. Need to check. Did I set up the... was this the wrong one? No, I don't think so. Or yes, it was. Yep, set it to 20. Every year that passes in-game, I'm going to proceed to up the cap by 20. So at year 5, we could have a potential of 100 dwarves. At least that's the plan. We've got those. You can be a farmer. you're going to be about the most important dude. So we might actually just leave you in and of yourself, just the farmer and herbalist. We'll throw herbalist on you. Then... I don't know what to do with you. We'll leave you alone. Cooking stuff wouldn't be bad, but the one guy can actually cover that. I'm trying to leave a lot of space open because I want to bring a couple of actual fighting people with me. With that in mind, actually, this guy will be the doctor. And we got 3 points left, so he can also be the dude that talks to other people. Let's go down and just throw it all in appraiser. There we go. And now these two guys get to be... Do I want crossbowmen? It wouldn't be bad to be crossbowmen. Sure. It's a flat terrain, so that should actually not be that bad of a thing. Threw a point into armor user. And couple into dodger. And since they are going to be military, we'll raise the discipline by 1. And pretty much I want to do about the exact same thing with this. So there. And it's adequate dodger. There we go. Now let's get... Now all we got left is the miner and the builder. The building guy, I guess we could add some... builder, miner. I don't really have anything specific I want to do with them. Oh, right, mechanic. We'll actually throw all your points into mechanic. And you can throw the rest of your points into herbalist. With that, all I've got left is to do this. And because I do spend a good bit of time doing nonsense here, I won't record this bit. Okay, got this figured out. Animals, I've got 3 dogs, one of which is war, 2 cats, and 3 peacocks. As for the equipment, obviously I have a lot of wood. Gonna need that. I've got a good bunch of the stuff to make the metal I want, casterite. So using that to start up. By having this stuff here, the wood and the box, I'll be able to actually create the tools I need. So that's why I have an anvil instead of tools. Though they're not mutually exclusive, obviously. I have 8 of each seed. 8 should be enough for what I want to do. Good bit of alcohol and a good bit of meat. This should be able to last me at least until it's all set up anyway. So embark. Not really sure how this will go or if I'll live very long. Quake Rack. That's an interesting name. Hyenas. Just regular hyenas. Nothing too dangerous. Used to that enough. Anyway, let's take a little bit to get where it's going. I'm using a slightly different method to record it, which is why I'm less likely to pause. Because I'm using OBS and it doesn't have a pause recording option. Oh hey, there's actually a good bit of greenery here. There's trees. Yeah, there's some trees. Interesting. Where are the purple things? Glumprog. Interesting. Okay. And this is an actual river. Okay. It's a river. I wasn't expecting as much foliage around. Not that it's a problem, just a thing to realize is there. No problem with it. How's that look? There we go. The mouse I'm using is a little finicky with the scroll wheel, so they... Yeah, I like this. This is good enough. Okay. So I guess first things first is obviously I need to build a couple of workshops of various types. Or no, there we go. So we'll start with a wood furnace, a smelter, and workshop, metalsmith forge. And we'll put them all around here so it doesn't take far for people to go. There we go. Things are a little fast. What animals came with the cart? Oh, wait, there we go. A donkey and a horse. I guess that's a thing. Oh, it's raining dwarf blood. Cute. Peasant cancels clean self. Horrified. Fair enough. And where'd those otter corpses come from? Huh. Neat architecture. Well, I guess I traded one form of FPS death for another. Instead of a big area, I chose an area with rain that leaves blood. Let's get inside as quick as we can. That'll require just a pick. 1 charcoal, 2 charcoal. That'll be enough to start with. By to start with, I mean that's all I'm going to make right now. Definitely a bit spastic. Let's see. Oh, we don't have anyone with wood burner, I guess. Hey, farmer. I was gonna do that anyway, but now you have all that. Also, metalsmith. Take it all. Fair enough. Yep, that's good. Obviously, I'll have to make some weaponry at some point. Soon, definitely. Yeah, there's otter women and presumably men also down there. Huh. I guess a bit of dwarf blood would be a good reason not to come here. Oh hey, it's raining dwarf blood again. Goodness me. Well, the good news is, this isn't an area where the undead rise right away. What are you? You're just a fish, right? You're a lungfish. And our dogs are fighting with the otter people. Fair enough. As long as the dogs survive. Weapon and stuff, bronze. Pick. Interrupted by alligator. This could be short. Yeah, huh. Wow. I didn't know how short this would be. I'm curious, will my fortress crumble under the might of a single alligator? At least it's wounded, and my dudes aren't doing the worst. Huh. Okay, it's dead. How many people are left? 3! We've got the miner, the noble, and the peasant. Well. That's a thing. Memo to self. Don't have the river in the center embark square. That's just asking for trouble, apparently. Well. Why does it give me a continue option? Is that the, that's the backup save. Right. I remember now. Huh. Well, I think I'll look for an actual place to go. Probably a more normal one, since, well, that didn't work very well. Also, because of the progression of time going on here, we're actually on to the 16th of Slate. So we've used up an entire month and a half. Definitely a thing. Oh, hey, we're actually at war with the goblins here. That's interesting. Oh, it's probably those goblins then. Wait, no, I see. What happened, we weren't at war before, but because we let the world progress a bit, we're at war now. What kind of area is this? Woodlands with an aquifer. Well, as long as I'm near the ocean, I'm gonna get aquifer. There's no help in that. But I was basically seeing if I could, get a more... This could be interesting. We get the savanna, which takes up most of the place. Sparse trees, nothing much going on. We get shrubland. These all have aquifer. And we get the ocean, which is haunted. Do I want that? That is a good question. Do I actually want... I can't remember if this is one of those things that'll cause undead critters in the water. I'm thinking better just not chance it. Instead, let's go and just say no aquifer. And that should bring up something I want. Oh wow, that was quick. Again, I guess I didn't really have too complex of a... Really? Is that the only place without an aquifer? Well, I guess that makes sense for why the dwarves are there. I guess if I want to not have an aquifer, this is the only option I got. Wow. That makes my choice harder or easier. Basically, it tells me it doesn't matter what... And actually, yeah. The area up here where it's sort of a bit in, a bit out. Not the worst place, then. By doing this way, I do get 3 different biomes. Mind you, one is ocean. Actually, have I embarked near an ocean yet? I don't know if I have. If I haven't, this would be a... Yeah, we still do get a bit of that. Oh yeah, might as well give it a shot. Seems like a good enough place to try. So yeah, I guess this place decided to send off some people and they ended up over here. Which, if there's undead critters in the water, will be impressive. Though I will note, I have no secrets in this world. Mostly because it's so small, if I had a tower in here, it'd be like constant undead annoyance. Anyway, we have the elves that'll come, which early on will be good for trading, and later on will be good for screwing over. Hopefully they go to war with us. It's sad about the humans, but life goes on. Salt water, yeah, okay. I've also got a river. This I'll have to design a bit differently, but this is going to be a more generic build, so I'll be right back. Okay, I got it all figured out now. We've got the peasant with mining, the peasant wood cutting, carpenter, mason, building designer, mechanic, weaponsmith, armorsmith, furnace operator. And yeah, that's all I got. Grower, herbalist, butcher, tanner, doctor, and appraiser, and finally we've got the guy with the military skills. I also gave him novice teacher, just so that when we get some people, maybe he'll teach them or something, you know, stuff. Anyway, let's embark on our journey then. Or wait, I didn't show you the stuff that I have. Basically the same setup, less wood, more war dogs, so that's a thing. Thornings. Alright. Giant leopards. That's potentially a thing. Just a bit, kind of a thing. I'll have to watch out for those. Mostly because just a regular alligator kind of whooped our butts in the last fort. Oh boy, yeah. There we go. Here's the ocean along there. It doesn't seem like we've got too much of a problem going on. It doesn't actually stretch the whole length, so that's a thing. Same with that, but I knew that was going to be like that. Looks like we've actually got a flat region. I was not expecting that. It looked like on the map that there might be a bit of up and down, but apparently that's wrong. Well, not going to complain about that. Smelter, and then workshop, no, F, there we go. Okay, and I guess I should go through, hey, weaponsmith, have all the metalsmithing tasks, planter, all the farming tasks. It's actually vaguely important just because he's the one that's supposed to be doing wood burning. Where's the peasant? New squad, no uniform, assign there, work animal. I'll give you one of the war dogs. Yeah, I brought along 4 of them just to use up some spare points. And what's the random animals that we managed to get with the thing? A bull and a cow. Interesting. I might actually keep them then. Though, of course, since we are considering that, we better throw up a pasture right now for them. Bull and cow. There we go. We'll unpause. And yeah, it's getting built. Of course, the one that I want them to do first isn't happening, but you know, life. Okay, they're working on it. I guess we do only have one guy with architecture, so fair enough. Huh, they're working on it, right? Yeah. Okay. There we go. And once again, I think I want to rush out the pickaxe. I really enjoy the waves that you get with the ocean. Doe rabbit. Oh, right, I should, there we go. It's been a little bit. Still a bit out of practice with the whole commands that I need to figure out. But yeah, that's the ocean. How deep is it? Oh, is that bauxite? Oh, it's bauxite. Okay, it's not that deep. Oh, hello. Lots of stuff is sprouting. String beans, quinoa. I should actually check the trees. Chestnut. Yeah, we've got a number of trees that I'll probably want to harvest from. That is an important thing for me to remember. Okay, that's completed. We can now go and make... Nope, just one operation of that. Since it's toggled up already, I can go select the bronze pick. Nope, wrong way. I want to get a good idea of the world. Huh. Actually, not fit at all on screen. Interesting. Oh, wait, no, there we go. That's a bit more bird's eye than I want. Now, where do I want to put my place? Obviously that brown area, I want to avoid somewhat just because it'll have the annoying surf, which while I like it, though apparently it's only coming over there. Huh, might not be the worst place. I guess it really just depends on how deep the aquifer is here. Wrong way. The weather has cleared. Okay. There we go. Did it cancel? No. Okay, so we've got... So the person that's supposed to be digging has the tool to dig. Since that's the case... Let him do that. Really where I'd want is directly below this, but that's not going to be likely. Not available. We could do it over here. This isn't a bad area. Yeah, I like this. This is a nice place. Also, because of the ocean, we've actually got pretty safe when it comes to what could actually happen to us. So this is definitely not really worse, not really a bad place. Let's see. Here. Dig that out. That's perfectly fine. Now, let's see. If we want people to arrive from... I'll have to dig back. But that's not a problem. At least I don't think it is. It shouldn't be. Actually, take that out. I'm basically planning the spot where I'm going to put the trade depot. Right there should be fine. Oh, cool, you're a farmer now. Fair enough. I didn't really need the whole space opened up, but whatever. What was it? Yeah. Goodness me, I've really forgotten all the different things. Trade depot is a D. Okay, there we go. I just want to get this down because definitely not getting much of anything from anyone. So I'll need to be ready to trade whenever possible. Make another charcoal. That'll get built. that coming this way, I guess. Slightly bad design, because I have no way to actually shut off normal operations easily, but we'll go with this. This'll work, I guess. See all the confidence in my voice there. Yes, see it. You don't get to hear it. Oh, right, trees. Huh. Well, did that... Nope, we haven't made the charcoal. Please do that. I consider it vaguely important. But yeah, that can get done. Depot. Yep. Qualifies. Good. Actually, yeah. It'll give him something to do anyway. At least this way, people that are delivering to the depot don't have to go out into the sun. That's being worked on. I'll have to actually let it finish before I can do anything. It should extend our food supplies a bit. Okay, that's completed. We can come over here. Weapons, bronze, battle axe. And looking at it, actually we're at about the point where I think we'll stop for now. We're starting to get things set up. We have all the tools made, and the one guy's actually cutting down the trees as we speak. And that should be nice. So yeah. This is Akhier, and I'm signing off. Please leave a like.